Chinese President Xi Jinping on Monday called on all parties to take stronger actions to jointly tackle the climate challenge. President Xi made the remarks in a written statement for the World Leaders Summit at the 26th session of the Conference of the Parties, COP26, to the United Nations Framework Convention on Climate Change, which is being held in Glasgow, Britain from Monday to Tuesday. I hope all parties will take stronger actions to jointly tackle the climate challenge and protect the planet, the shared home for us all, he said. The adverse impacts of climate change have become increasingly evident, presenting a growing urgency for global action, he said. The Chinese president made a three-pronged proposal to address climate challenge, upholding multilateral consensus, focusing on concrete actions, and accelerating the green transition. When it comes to global challenges such as climate change, multilateralism is the right prescription, he said. The UN Framework Convention on Climate Change and its Paris Agreement provide the fundamental legal basis for international cooperation on climate. Parties need to build on existing consensus, increase mutual trust, step up cooperation and work together to deliver a successful COP26 in Glasgow, he added. Parties need to honor their commitments, set realistic targets and visions, and do their best according to national conditions to deliver their climate action measures, President Xi said. The Chinese president stressed the responsibility of developed countries in tackling climate change, saying that they should not only do more themselves, but should also provide support to help developing countries do better. In terms of green transition, President Xi said it is important to harness innovations in science and technology to transform and upgrade the energy and resources sectors as well as the industrial structure and consumption pattern. Guided by the vision of a community of life for man and nature, China will continue to prioritize ecological conservation and pursue a green and low-carbon path to development, he said. We will foster a green, low-carbon and circular economic system at a faster pace, press ahead with industrial structure adjustment, and rein in the irrational development of energy-intensive and high-emission projects, he said. He added that China will speed up the green and low-carbon energy transition, vigorously develop renewable energy, and plan and build large wind and photovoltaic power stations. China has recently released an action plan for carbon dioxide peaking by 2030, as well as a document titled, Working Guidance for Carbon Dioxide Peaking and Carbon Neutrality in Full and Faithful Implementation of the New Development Philosophy. President Xi said the country will roll out specific implementation plans for key areas such as energy, industry, construction and transport, and for key sectors such as coal mining, electric power generation, iron and steel making, and cement production, as well as supporting measures in terms of science and technology, carbon sink, fiscal and taxation, and financial incentives. These measures will form a 1+N policy framework for delivering carbon peak and carbon neutrality, with clearly defined timetable, roadmap and blueprint, he added. China aims to hit peak carbon emissions by 2030 and achieve carbon neutrality by 2060.